Hey guys, figured I would shoot a quick video before I leave the house for work. I just got done shooting a tiny bit of live action stuff for a skit bit that James and I are doing in the next Sunday video. We're ripping off a beloved sitcom, um, so that should be fun. I'm fully expecting him to look at the footage and ask me to shoot it again, but that's all right. Once I got done with that, I got over to my laptop trying to work on some music that a friend just sent me instrumentals for, and I was gonna put some vocal tracks down, but as soon as I started, this guy just hopped up on the laptop, and now there's error messages all over the laptop because he's hitting buttons. The input line is too long. But yeah, I'll probably shoot the next Vanishing Point in the next day or two. Came up with something that I think is really cool. I had a fan theory going on about how Lobo comes back to Earth in Justice League Unlimited, and after rewatching all of his episodes and reading some of the tie-in comics and some other things, I've noticed that there was actually a lot more there than I had initially thought. So that'll be a fun one to try to dive into. Hey boy, hey, look at him. Look at him. He's just enjoying being pet. But yeah, went to the comic shop yesterday, picked up my books. I'm trying to think. I got Batman, Adventures of the Super Sons, Justice League Dark, Justice League, and what was the other one? It was either Superman or Action Comics, whichever one just came out. But while I was there, I found a couple Batman Adventures issues, Batman Adventures 15 and 20. So that's a couple more pieces towards me having a full set. I'm I'm getting to a point where like I'm trying to debate over whether or not to save money for number 12 or not yet, because on the one hand it's already fucking expensive because it's the first appearance of Harley Quinn, but on the other hand it's only going to get more expensive the more popular she gets. So I don't know. I don't have the money for it now, and I don't know if I want to save the money for it now either. But I want to end up with a full run of all those books and everything. So it's something I gotta think about. But don't want to spend too much time thinking about it because I want to be spending time thinking about creative projects. Oh, he is loving this. Look at him. Look at him. He's over here massaging my arm and everything. But but yeah, I've been meaning to sit down and work on my OC a little bit more. But it's been really busy lately between doing stuff for the channels and doing the channels. The Watchtower database. This isn't a channel. This is a thing. I mean, it's a channel, but whatever. But yeah, I've been meaning to do more stuff for that, but it's been kind of busy between doing the YouTube stuff already and just normal work and all that. But I did just get a raise at one of my jobs, and so now I'm trying to scheme, trying to figure out how to turn that job into full time rather than like the 20 hours or so I get a week there. That way I'd be able to quit my other job and then have a lot more free time worked out, because I'd be working 40-hour weeks rather than the 50 to 60 that I do already. So I gotta talk with the boss there, try to figure out some scheming to make that full time, and then I will have more free time and we'll be able to work on more original content and all that kind of stuff. But I'll probably, when I get home tonight, sit down, try to draw out another character or two or something. Trying trying to think. There was what else is going on? I guess not a lot. Just, busy as it ever was. But, next month is looking like it'll be fun. Sissy and I, or my girlfriend, are planning on going and seeing Law Dispute and Circa Survive are on tour together, and they're coming through Seattle. So that should be a fun time. Then there's Neil deGrasse Tyson's talking about coming to Seattle, so that could be something we're doing as well. November 6th is Election Day. I'm a deeply political person, so I need to figure out where my polling place is. Because I'm not pleased with the current political climate. I've been thinking about doing political deep dive kind of content, and I'm thinking that could be fun to do, but would be a lot of research, and because I don't want to. If I do political deep dive content, I don't want to do it in the same way that current political commentators do, where new breaking story happens and they shoot a video of them at their desk just talking about the story and giving their opinions. If I do political content, I would very much want to do it in the same vein as like what we do with Watchtower, how it just deeply research it and present the facts of everything, and not do it on screen, but like use like video clips and use kind of like article shots and shots of like laws and stuff like that on the books, etc., etc., etc. Because I've really been wanting to kind of break down the entire Brett Kavanaugh thing that's been going on. My dad is very right-winged. He is actually a right-wing talk show host, and for those of you who follow me on Twitter, you might have seen me like tell him he's being absolutely disgusting. I stopped following him on Twitter. I told him I want nothing to do with him, etc., etc., etc. And so, like, I want to personally like go through all of it, all of the whole situation, and like go through all the points that the right wing is bringing up about everything, and be like, look. This is the counter argument. This is what you are not allowing yourself to think about. And like if I were to do political content, I don't want to do it like just as a left wing, like, oh, these are the talking points for the Democrats, blah 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 kind of thing. Because I'm not very fond of the Democratic Party either. They're better, but they still have the same overlords, so. But yeah, I don't know. That's all ideas. There's a lot of content ideas I want to do, but as I've said before, I am an ideas guy, and I don't know how to really execute ideas a lot of the time. I should try to get back into video editing. I used to do that as a kid. I used to do a lot of AMVs and stuff like that. And that'd be fun to try to get back into, but I also have a shit computer, and I don't know if I've got enough power to really try to do that, because I remember my whole thing with video editing was like I was always using Windows Movie Maker because my computer wouldn't really run anything better, and whenever I was doing larger projects that used a lot of clips, the audio would always like get off sync, and so I just got really annoyed with it and stopped doing it after a while. Like I used to do like fan music videos for local bands, like using clips from their shows and stuff, like trying to make it into music videos and stuff, and like it would be great, it would be fucking awesome when I was looking at it, and then as soon as I exported it, put it on YouTube, it was just like, This is a pile of shit, and I don't want anyone to see it ever again. But yeah, I don't know. Just kind of rambling, but I do need to get out the door, get on the bus. Shit, I still need to eat lunch first. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.